Mamas, I'm April. Thank you for joining me today. I want to talk about some of the top myths about pregnancy and childbirth. And I think that it's so important to start debunking these myths as soon as possible so that you won't have to go into birth with unrealistic expectations. I want to start right off with myth number 1, which is that now that you're pregnant, you can start eating whatever you want and not have to worry about it. And that's not true, because your body has a large task ahead of it. And right now, even while you're pregnant, growing your baby and supporting 2 lives, really, your body needs to have the most nutrition you could give it and needs to be stronger than it ever has before. So it's not a time to be lazing around on the couch. It's a time to really start preparing your body to be its absolute healthiest and strongest it can be for the birth. Myth number 2 is that giving birth is going to be just like we've seen on the movies, where your water breaks and everybody's running around hectic and crazy. You're screaming and yelling and cursing God for making you a woman. A horrific, hectic scene that we see on TV. And that's not the way that natural childbirth is. Hollywood has a job to do, and their job is to make things dramatic. It's the dramatic portrayal of birth, but real women having natural childbirths aren't freaking out. They can stay very centered and calm and peaceful, and it's a very serene and wonderful experience. Myth number 3 is that giving birth is super painful, and that's kind of a hard one for us to get past, not believing that birth is painful, but it really is a whole different sensation. It's a very intense. It's not a walk in the park. It's a lot of pressure that you're experiencing, but it's not what I would call pain. It's not something that's harming your body. It's something that's helping you. Your body, the very sensations that you are going through, that your body is producing inside of you, are the very sensations that are bringing your baby into life. If it's pain with a purpose. And pain can be avoidable too, just based on how you keep your mindset and how relaxed you can be during your birth. When you do it right, then there are ways to deal with the pain, and it becomes more pressure and less pain. Myth number 4 is that the hospital is the safest place to have your baby. And for high-risk women, the hospital is the safest place to have their baby, where they can be monitored, the equipment and the drugs are available. For most average, healthy women, we don't need to be rushed to the hospital or hooked up to machines or given drugs to give birth to our baby. Birth is a very natural process that our bodies instinctually know how to do. Midwives have known for thousands of years that a woman gives birth best when she's in a comfortable surroundings, when she feels calm and relaxed and comfortable and peaceful. And for most of us, that's at home or in a home-like setting like a birthing center. Myth number 5 is that somehow you're different in some way and you aren't made to give birth naturally. You can't do it. I know that as women we have a lot of insecurities, and we like to believe that we're too small or we're too big, or our cervixes aren't going to open, or we're not stretchy enough, or our hips are too narrow, or we have all of these self-doubts. And I think that if we need anything, it is belief in ourselves and trust in our bodies and trust in the birth. We're not broken. We're very capable. We're women, and we have been perfectly designed to give birth to our babies. So we just need to start believing in ourselves.